Have you ever thought about what really happens when someone over 70 sets out on a trip? Sure, the idea of ticking off bucket list destinations or visiting grandchildren sounds wonderful. But beneath the surface of those smiling travel brochures lies a hidden reality, one that could put older travelers in serious danger. Once you're past 70, traveling may not be as safe as it seems. The excitement of exploring new places can mask real risks. What if that trip puts you or someone you love at risk in ways you hadn't even considered? In this video, we're uncovering the lesser-known but very real dangers that come with travel in later life. From unexpected health issues to scams and fatigue, we'll walk you through it all. Stick with us, because this might be the video that saves a life. First, let's talk about health, the most immediate and serious concern when it comes to traveling after 70. At this stage of life, the body becomes more fragile. Long flights or car rides can increase the risk of blood clots, especially deep vein thrombosis, which can silently develop during prolonged periods of sitting. Sudden changes in altitude, temperature, or daily routine can put a strain on the cardiovascular system, triggering heart issues or breathing problems. Even mild dehydration or lack of sleep can lead to confusion, disorientation, or memory lapses, which may be mistaken for more serious cognitive issues. Then there's the challenge of medications. Managing prescriptions while traveling isn't as simple as tossing pills into a suitcase. Time zone changes can throw off your medication schedule. Airport security might question certain medications, and refilling a lost or forgotten prescription in a foreign country can be nearly impossible. Missing even 1 or 2 doses of a critical medication, like blood thinners, insulin, or blood pressure drugs, can lead to dangerous, even life-threatening consequences. Travel is exciting, but it also demands a lot from the body. And for older adults, the margin for error is much smaller. Next, let's talk about infections, a risk that many people underestimate when planning a trip. As we age, our immune systems naturally become less effective, making it harder to fight off bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. This means that older adults are not just more likely to get sick, but also more likely to suffer severe complications from common illnesses. Think about the places you encounter while traveling. Airplanes where you're breathing recycled air, public restrooms with questionable cleanliness, busy hotels with high turnover, and cruise ships that are notorious for outbreaks. Even something as minor as a cold caught on a plane can linger longer and hit harder. Food poisoning from unfamiliar cuisine or unsanitary conditions is another real threat. And in older individuals, it can lead to dehydration, hospitalization, or worse. And then there are more serious infections like pneumonia or the flu, which can turn deadly very quickly in seniors. Traveling doesn't just expose you to adventure, it exposes you to a barrage of germs your body may no longer be equipped to handle without help. That's why it's critical to practice good hygiene, stay up to date on vaccinations, and speak to a doctor about preventive measures before heading out. Falls are another major concern, and they're more common and dangerous than most people realize. Picture this: a slippery hotel shower without grab bars, a cracked sidewalk in an unfamiliar city, or the hustle of trying to catch a connecting flight. For someone over 70, these aren't just minor hazards, they're potential disasters. A single fall can result in a broken hip, which often requires surgery and extensive rehabilitation. Worse, head injuries from falls can lead to brain trauma, long-term cognitive decline, or even be fatal. At this stage in life, the body doesn't bounce back the way it once did. A moment's misstep can unravel months or years of independence, leaving someone suddenly dependent on others for daily tasks. That's why taking fall risks seriously isn't just smart, it's essential for safe and sustainable travel in later years. Let's not forget mental and physical fatigue, a silent burden that can build up fast. Traveling may seem fun and exciting, but the reality often involves crowded airports, long lines, disrupted sleep, unfamiliar surroundings, and tight schedules that leave little room for rest. The constant sensory stimulation, loud announcements, unfamiliar languages, and bright lights can feel like an assault on the senses. For older adults, especially those dealing with early-stage dementia or cognitive decline, this overstimulation can lead to serious confusion, anxiety, irritability, or even disorientation. Even without cognitive issues, older travelers may feel drained by the constant need to navigate new environments, make quick decisions, and adapt to a different pace. What starts as a dream vacation can quickly become a mentally exhausting experience that takes days to recover from, both physically and emotionally. Sadly, older travelers are often seen as prime targets by scammers, and the consequences can be devastating. Fake travel agencies may lure them in with unbelievably low prices, only to disappear once payment is made. Dishonest tour operators may take advantage of seniors by overcharging for basic services or upselling unnecessary add-ons with high-pressure tactics. In bustling tourist areas, pickpockets specifically look for individuals who appear confused, alone, or overwhelmed, traits unfortunately more common among elderly travelers unfamiliar with their surroundings. Some scams are even more sophisticated, involving fake police officers, rigged ATMs, or seemingly helpful locals who guide seniors into costly traps. Without proper awareness, what begins as a joyful trip can quickly turn into a nightmare, draining savings and shaking a person's confidence. This is why understanding the risks and being vigilant isn't just helpful, it's absolutely essential. So, does this mean you should never travel after 70? Absolutely not, but it does mean you need to approach travel with a whole new level of preparation and mindfulness. At this age, it's not just about where you go, it's about how safely and thoughtfully you get there. Before booking a trip, sit down with your doctor and discuss your travel plans, medications, and any necessary precautions. Avoid jam-packed schedules that don't allow for rest. Choose accommodations with safety features like elevators and handrails. If possible, travel with a trusted companion, not just for fun, but for support in case something unexpected happens. And always, always make sure someone back home knows your itinerary, how to reach you, and when to expect you back. Because the world is still a beautiful place, full of memories waiting to be made. And with the right planning and awareness, there's no reason you can't keep exploring it, safely, confidently, and with joy for many years to come. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow and reach others who might benefit from this important information. Your engagement plays a crucial role in allowing us to create more content that educates and empowers people just like you. Every like, comment, and subscription helps amplify our message and allows us to continue raising awareness on the issues that matter most. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share it with a friend, a parent, or a grandparent who might be planning a trip soon. You never know, a simple share could help someone avoid a serious mistake, prevent unnecessary stress, and even save someone from a dangerous situation. It's all about looking out for each other, especially when it comes to the health and safety of those we care about. So take a moment to spread the word, because your kindness can go a long way. Thanks so much for watching and for being a part of this community. Your time and attention are truly valued. Until next time, travel smart, stay safe, and remember, your health and safety always come first, no matter where your journey takes you. Plan ahead, stay aware, and make your travels as enjoyable and worry-free as possible.